Hi, it's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we had to bring the spy Marg's head to Kinwele to find out what happened to him and how he died. We have some guesses, but let's see what happened. Marg speaks. Cursed muckshell, you can't kill Marg? Ah, but I am dead, so it must have slain me. But my mission, you flag carrier must complete it. While near Theramore, I spied a group of Alliance soldiers camped on the beach, and one soldier wore a pendant laden with more gems than any soldier could afford. That night I snuck into their camp and stole the pendant, but on my return to the base, a muckshell crab man killed me. Flag carrier, you must find that muckshell and recover the pendant. Well, it looks like he was slain by a muckshell crab, which I'm not surprised, or muckshell crab man. I don't know who the muckshell crab man is. That could be Swamp Eye Jarl. I don't know. I don't know if he's a muckshell crab man. But who knows? So let's get on this. Let's get up here quick. Because we want to go to Orgrimmar. How do you get in here? Oh, there, it's right here. Let's get up here quick. We're going to take a Zeppelin to Orgrimmar. And then we are going to... hopefully this goes to Orgrimmar. I think it does. Where is that?
Yo!
Coin, lost my job. This one goes to Undercity. Okay. Never mind. This one's the one for Orgrimmar. Good thing I didn't get on that one.
Time is money, friend.
Yeah, we want to get on the one for Orgrimmar. But yeah, last episode we hit level 41, which was good. So now we can equip the level 41 Greater Maul of the Monkey, two-handed mace. This should increase our damage by a lot. And got 13 agility now and 12 stamina. So that's an increase of 6 stamina and 12 agility, which is pretty good. Alright. Well, looks like we got to wait for this Zeppelin. We're always waiting, you know? We're always waiting in WoW. I wish I could catch it on time, you know what I mean? Sometimes I wish I could just start the episode and it's right here. But sometimes it's just not that way. This guy just missed the one to Undercity, so that's pretty bad. The Orgrimmar one should be here soon. And then we'll probably go into Orgrimmar. I might make it my my hearth. I don't know, maybe. Who knows? We got to go into Orgrimmar and then take a flight from Orgrimmar to Brackenwall Village. And then from Brackenwall Village, we need to find the muckshell crab that took the pendant. And then we got to bring it back to Nazir. So it's going to be a long mission, I think. Look at the buffs going here. I really want to try this hammer out. There we go, we're buffed up. Oh, these Zeppelins tend to take a while. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go sell this mace while we wait. Gotta do something productive instead of just standing there. So let's talk to this guy.
Speak, friend.
Ragran. Sell our mace here for 98 silver. I think we bought it for like 1 gold. Okay, well there's the Zeppelin there. That's good. I'm not a very patient Tauren today. I need to avenge Marg's death. I wonder what he meant by the crab, the muckshell crab man killed me. It's either he got slain by a muckshell crab, or was a muckshell crab man, like a guy who hunts muckshell crabs, and that's who I think that would be. That would be Swamp Eye Jarl, right? Who knows? But I know Swamp Eye Jarl found him because he's the one who probably found his head and threw it in the dirt over there. So he's probably just on the coast hunting for some food, and he probably just found his head out there. So he just brought it back, threw it in the dirt, gave him a burial. So here we go, flying out to Ogrimmar. No, this one's already coming back. That Undercity flight's really fast. Well, I guess there's a shorter distance, maybe? Because Undercity one just goes up here. The Ogrimmar one, you have to go all the way across the ocean. So yeah, it makes sense. It's like far northwest. It's a long, it's a long flight. Check out this Torn Druid, 55. Not bad. Almost 60. Alright, well, let's mount up here. We get into Ogrimmar. Ogrimmar's always packed, too. That city I sometimes lag in. There's so many people there. We might lag when I get in. The server's full right now. Supposedly there's a 3-hour queue going on. And the big complaint that everyone's having in the game right now, since we're having such big queues again, is people who play multi-boxers. And if you don't know what a multi-boxer is, it's a person who has over 10 accounts. They own like 10 accounts. And the reason why they own 10 accounts is so they can have like 10 characters. And with those 10 characters, they can have fun and play them simultaneously. And what they do is, like, for example, you could have like 10 shamans, and they can one-shot people at Blackrock Mountain. Blackrock Mountain's a pretty popular place to use multi-box characters, like 10 plus multi-box characters, because that's where people are going to raid. And while they're going to raid, you know, if you take them out or slay them before they get inside, then they lose all their buffs that they put their hard-earned time in to get, and it pisses them off. So what a multi-boxer does, he stands like at a sneaky spot or like near the entrance of a raid, and say you're a mage, and they just start arcane explosioning, 10 of them at the same time, and they just wipe a raid. Happens all the time. And I think that's kind of funny, you know, the act of like going in and slaying people and stuff like that, and the griefing part doesn't bug me too much. That's just a part of the game for me. But I think having 10 accounts on at once and taking up like 9 slots, you know, that could be 9 other people that are waiting in queue. That kind of sucks, you know. But that's my only qualm with multi-boxing. But I think overall, if there was no queues, I don't see any problem with it at all. It's just if a guy wants to have fun, and that's the way he wants to play the game, by all means, go for it. Yeah, that's my take on multi-boxing. The queues are pretty bad, so I feel for the people that, you know, come home and they're like, oh, great, 3-hour queue. Guess I'm not playing tonight. And, yeah, it sucks. Okay, yeah. Oh, wait. Okay.
What do you need?
Thought I was waiting for another Zeppelin. Okay, well, let's go down to Brackenwall Village. Get on the flight here. You know, kind of... I was like standing there for some reason, and then my brain clicked, and it was like, hey, Zeppelin's not coming. You gotta purchase the flight. All right, well, we're off to Brackenwall Village, and then once we get there, we will move out and hunt muckshell crabs to find the jeweled pendant that Marg spoke about. Kind of interested to see how long it's going to take us to farm that, but I hope it's not too long. So I could imagine the first one's not going to give me the pendant. I assume I'm going to have to slay decent amount, which I don't mind because I have a lot of blue bar. We have like a whole level of blue bar to get rid of, so what I mean by blue bar is rested XP. So we get 200% XP from normal monsters, which is a lot. It's a lot of XP. Good thing about flying from Orgrimmar, it's like a direct flight. Straight to... We don't have to go to the crossroads or anything. It's just direct, straight to Brackenwall Village. Which ruins my Northwatch Hold theory. That the reason why we go up to the crossroads is because we're trying to avoid getting shot down by Northwatch Hold. So I think we're just going to fly over it right now. Maybe the Orgrimmar wyverns are just really skilled. You know, that's what I can say. They're just more skilled than the regular town wyverns. So they can just fly away. You can dodge all attacks. Okay, here we are flying over the pirate ship here. Remember slaying these pirates back in the good old Baron days. So it looks like we fly around the coast. I'm interested to see if we go over Northwatch Hold. Because our guild, we raced to Brackenwall Village, because Brackenwall Village is the main location where you would like group up to do an Ixir raid. And we raced. One team was coming from Thunderbluff. The other team was coming from Orgrimmar, just to see which one was faster. Orgrimmar won, and I was on I was with the Thunderbluff group. Well, there's some mages doing some AoE farming. It's pretty cool to see. And they were saying, yeah, we flew over Northwatch Hold. It looks like they don't. So it shows you that the wyverns do try to stay away from Alliance camps, which makes sense. Except for this one. They just flew right over that one. I guess that one doesn't have any ranged attacks near it. Yeah, I don't know. I would try to do that though if I was Blizzard, just to make it, I don't know, seem like the Horde are being cautious. All right, well, we've landed. Let's go hunt some. Let's go hunt some. What's it called? Some muck shell crabs. I keep forgetting their names. It's this way. We're gonna hit up this like lake right here. So we'll see. That's where they would be. We're gonna get to test out our Greater Maul the Monkey. Should see a damage increase with that weapon. I'm kind of interested to... I don't really know how, like, shape-shifting works with druids. I assume the weapon damage increases your damage, right? Like, if the weapon does 35.7 damage per second, that would be the damage that the feral druid does. I don't know. So I know it's... Whenever I would get a weapon on my warrior, it would just be like that. Mudrock Burrower. Okay, well, we're hanging out here. Good thing we're druids. Let's buff up. We're gonna use one of these pots as well. Elixir Superior D. Is that a muckshell crab? There it is, a muckshell snapshot. He's level 41. These guys are tanks. I gotta wash myself against these guys. This is no joke. If I don't lose my breath, I'm gonna try to bring this guy up here. Put Fairy Fire up. We're actually losing this fight a little bit, but we got... Hopefully another one doesn't come. That did do damage. And they run. Are you serious? Why do they even run? Okay, this guy better have the pendant. No. But I'm not surprised, but he got slain. Marg. These guys are pretty big. They're tanky too. Take a lot of hits. But good thing we had that new weapon. Maybe if we didn't have that weapon, we would have lost that fight. Looks kind of cool too. It's like your standard mace. Okay, let's go, okay, gotta find. They seem to be rare too, the muckshot crabs. Let's swim through here. Merc Thresher. Gotta watch out for some of these guys. Looks like the young Merc Threshers don't like to be... They don't like to have anybody around them. Let's put thorns back up. There's one right there. Let's get our... Like, see if they come on land. They do, which is great. Which means I can kite them. Get a bleed up, get our fairy fire up. We missed our fairy fire. Well, that's not good. Think about putting a rip on, 5-point rip. The reason why I want to put the rip up is because I think it would last. I think these guys are pretty tanky and they run away, so if I have bleeds up on them, I don't really have to chase them that much. Because it's a damage over time effect. So I'm gonna put bleeds on them. Alright, here's another one. We're gonna get a decent amount of XP for this if we have to slay a lot of these guys. Here we go, got fairy fire up. Got our initial bleed rate. Yeah, really put in work in now. There's another one up there. Let's get a rip going. So you know he's gonna run away. Probably gonna start running away now. We don't have to worry about that. Gonna go down to bleed damage. So that's 3 down. Still haven't found the pendant. It's not too bad though. Looks like we have a dot on us. Poison. Looks like these guys do poison damage. Why can't I go stealth? There we go. I want to try to get a rip on these guys. Or a rake. Oh. Ooh, we got one. Did a lot of damage too. Gave us a nice lead on this guy. Put a fairy fire out. Oh, missing. We keep missing our rip. There we go, got it up. 5-point rip. Now does he have the pendant? No, but he has a big clam mouth. Maybe this clam mouth has a jewel in it. No, zesty clam meat. Supposedly if you get the jewels out of it or some type of jewel from the clams are worth a decent amount of gold. Okay, well there's another one right here, a muckshell snap claw. It's at the bottom of the ocean. Eating some fish. These guys move fast, look at them. Let's see. See if we can sneak up to him here. I think he sees us. Oh, he does. Oh, we're dazed. We're kitty fighting in the water. Got fairy fire up. That's good. Let's get a rip going. It's doing better than last fight since we got both our bleed effects up. He's gonna run away. Imagine the jeweled pendants inside one of these clams. Maybe we should have a bite to eat here. Let's have the soothing turtle bisque. Don't want to waste too much of our mana. We'll open up this big mouth clam. Get some more of this zesty clam meat. And then we'll move over here. Also got a buff from eating this. Increased our stamina by 8 and our spirit as well. Which is good. Alright, let's swim. Let's go for a swim. And there we go. Let's see if this guy drops it. Rip up. This is a serious question. There we go, another clam mouth. They don't want to give us the jeweled pendant. Seems like it's a low drop rate. I don't see any snapjaws around here. Just keep traveling around this part of the ocean. I assume like the further we get to the Theramore. There's one right there. He's chasing us. The aggro radius is pretty high on these guys. Let's get our fairy fire up on him. It's nice doing a quest where the mobs are around the same level as you. No drop. It's making me wonder if these guys even, you know, if they even drop this pendant. He said he died to one of these, so I assume we have to slay them. This guy's ran away from me. I don't blame him. Oh, he can sense me. We're gonna get behind him here. Like 007 there. Let's try again. This guy's gonna drop it. I have a feeling. Level 41. Come on. Come on, bleed. Drop it. Well, I knew he was going to drop something. We got Lunar Bindings of the Whale. Sure, some nice cloth wrists. Level 36. Not too bad. Let's keep swimming, I guess, down the coast here. We'll keep looking for these, keep looking for these snapjaws. Or muckshell. That's a muckshell clacker. Is that what we're looking for? Muckshell clackers? We're looking for muckshell crab. This is a muckshell crab. Let's get fairy fire up here. Put another bleed up. Yeah, when they swim away, they're like really hard to catch. Especially in the water. Alright, well that's another one down. We haven't even... It's a tough quest. Makes me wonder if I'm even going to be able to... how many I'm going to have to slay to get this. Good thing is there isn't anybody else doing this quest. So I'm not fighting for mobs. That's a good thing about the meta of leveling is farming dungeons. When you do like rare quests like this, like especially rare chains. Like how many people do this quest chain? I assume while they level. So it's usually not many people bugging you. Like I haven't had to fight over mobs really ever during this let's play. Even when the server's packed too. The server's packed right now. I see a lot of people doing AoE farms, leveling in dungeons. Mage is really only ones doing AoE. Level 40 muck shell. Maybe this guy will be the one that gives it to us. Are we looking for... Are there like certain... Like clackers give it? Or is there a certain muck shell? There's another clacker across the street. That was weird. Put another bleed up on him so we know he's gonna run away. There we go. The jeweled pendant! There we go, guys. We got it. I think we got lucky. How many did we slay? Like 7 or 8? I'd call that lucky. I'd assume that some people slay like way more than that. So let's get on our brown Kodo here. And then we'll rush this back to Nazir. Tell him, here you go, check this jeweled pendant out. This is what Marg told us to get. Maybe we'll see some alliance along the way. Probably won't see alliance. There's never any like alliance here. The problem is about being this south, this far south, is that the mobs around here are all like they're pretty high. They're like, well, they're not higher than, they're like my level. So let's keep on moving to Brackenwall Village. Oh, we're getting attacked by globs or whatever, the oozes. Now crocodiles. Gosh, I'm thinking about I might have to get off the mountain heal here. I think we're gonna stick to land. Try to stay away from crocodiles. Ooze, look at that ooze behind that tree. Crocodile. Okay, we gotta do this. War stomp. Pop a health pot. We gotta get out of here. Cause that was oh my gosh, didn't see that crocodile either. This place is crazy. We might end up like Marg, guys. Gotta watch out traveling through Death Swallow March. Okay, let's get... What's attacking us? I gotta pop a regrowth. Get as many dots on us as possible. Get back into cheetah. We'll start running away. I can't get away from these guys. There's another one. You gotta be kidding me, man. Get off of me! Okay, good. Just run this way. This is the beauty of being a druid, guys. You can always get away as a druid. You're slippery, you know? You zig, you zag. You zig, you zag, and you're just faster than most monsters. Come on. Except for sharks. Sharks are not faster. Okay, I'm gonna put a little hot up on us. Go back into cheetah. You can't even mount up. You still chasing us? Is there a alliance chasing us? No. Alright, well, we're almost there, guys. We're not gonna end up like Marg. We're going to make it out. Okay, well, here we go. Let's get to Brackenwall Village. Back on our Kodo. So this is the route to go into Brackenwall. You go on up here. Right on the top. Jump on down. And where's Nazir when you... There he is. Alright, let's go say hi to Nazir. How you doing, Nazir? Marg speaks. Flag carrier, did you discover Marg's fate? This pendant was worn by a soldier of Stormwind. Thank you, Flag carrier. You have revealed the secret of Marg's death. But this pendant is a new mystery to solve. One that may have dire effects on the Alliance and the Horde. Alright. Strength. Well, we found out that Marg's death, and we found an Stormwind soldier's pendant. Gave that to Nazir, and I guess next episode we'll find out what we are going to do with that pendant. That's the end of the episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.